wait, hang on. Abra! Welcome! Welcome! Welcome to my castle, which is small, but it is grand. Abra! Abra! I want to eat your popcorn. Abra! Abra! Welcome to the screening of Nosferatu. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hang on, let me turn off the reverb. Abra, okay. Yeah, this is a little bit last minute change, but you know what? Abra! Welcome! So, it is time to watch Nosferatu. Apparently there is a subtitle with it called A Symphony of Horror. I don't have popcorn on me. I had some popcorn. My mom gave me some caramelized popcorn as a wedding anniversary gift. Oh yeah, my wedding anniversary is coming up on Tuesday, so yay! Hooray for us! But for now, we must celebrate the undead. Thank you, thank you! Okay, getting the toggles, everything organized, and everything taken care of was a little challenging, but I did it in like, not long. Alright, here we go. We must begin our... Okay, enough Dance Bacarb. Okay. We must begin our screening. Settle down, my guests in my castle, and let us begin. Is it playing? Alright, it's playing. Okay, so... Sorry, it's... Okay, so I was looking at the Wikipedia page. I know, not the most in-depth, research. All I knew was that this was, like, an illegal version of Dracula. That's all I knew. But apparently, the director was inspired, I think it was a World War I veteran, and apparently was inspired by a soldier who believed his own father to be a vampire, so take that what you will. But yes, this movie is actually an hour and a half long. Like, all the other movies that I've streamed this month have been, like, an hour and 10 minutes at best. I think the shortest one was Dr. Caligari. So, yeah. So this is gonna be a long one, so buckle up, and I'm sorry if you didn't relieve your bladder, or you could just leave and relieve your bladder. Alright, let's skip the credits. Oh no, Act 1. Here we see Chronicle of the Great Death in Visborg. Sorry, I'm having so much fun with how I made the wings. Abwa! Nosferatu. Does this world not sound to you like the midnight cry of the death bird? Take care in saying it. Don't say Nosferatu, guys. Lest life's images fade into shadows and ghostly dreams rise from... Is there an MCU-style post-credit scene where he shows up in SpongeBob? I wish that, you know, I wish the director had the foresight to know that SpongeBob would come out in a few decades. The hash-slinging slasher. The Great Death in my... Here is its story. Okay, let's see. I think characters are, like, condensed. Did anyone ever see the one that came out last year? The Nosferatu one? The one with the, Johnny Depp's daughter, and Anthony Skarsgård, that's his name, I think. It's so funny because Nosferatu is like like, you know, an illegal adaptation of Dracula, but you know, they did some of their own liberties, and so it kind of I always call it kind of a fraternal twin of Dracula. Look at those curls though. I love the curls on that lady. I forget her name though. Oh, he's picking some flowers. He's such a happy man in love. I hope his happiness continues. Oh, honey. Oi. Aya. Oyaya. Like, what? This is a period film, too, I think. Yeah, 1922. Yeah, this is period. So, I think this probably... I don't know what the setting is. Let me look at... maybe Wikipedia. I don't know. Oh, yeah, she gets all, like, upset about the flowers. You killed them! Why did you kill them? The lovely flowers! You know, to be fair, I don't like it when, like... I don't like when people give me plants. It's like, great, now I have to take care of it, and I have to get sad when it eventually dies. Like, you know, like cut flowers and like water. Like one time when I lived out of state for my birthday, my like sister sent me flowers, and luckily I had a roommate who was a very big plant person. I was like, do you want to take care of this? And they were like, yeah, sure. Oh, kids these days. There was also a property agent by the name of Knock, the subject of all— what? But what? One thing was certain, he paid his people well. Oh, look. Me reading any tutorial? Give me a candy bouquet instead. Yes, absolutely. I want peanut butter cups. Do you ever like the peanut butter cups that come in like the foil? And it's like little, instead of like it being flat and wide, it's like short and compact. Those are my favorite kind of peanut butter cups. Oh yeah, I think I used this footage when I was talking about Thomas Edison in my video I made last year. Oh yeah, I'm seeing the new Frankenstein tomorrow. I'm so excited. We're gonna have to drive a little far out, but it's gonna be fine because I'll be able to go to a bookstore and maybe buy a few books. Count Orlok, his lordship from Transylvania, wishes to acquire a beautiful home in our little town. You could earn a nice bit of money. Of course, the price is a little effort, some sweat, and perhaps a little blood. I'm gonna have such a fun time. I'm so excited. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up really nervous because it's like, okay, I have this stream tomorrow. I have this stream today, and I have this thing tomorrow. Do I have a book aisle in mind? Well, last stream I mentioned, I think, that I realized I'm actually not well read on Edgar Allan Poe or Lovecraft, so I'll see if I can find like a Lovecraft book, or like, you know, those little thing of stories. And you know, the best part is that, you know, since it's basically, you know, Halloween now, you know, all the good books not all the good books, but like all the different editions of different copies of classic books, classic horror books. My mom took my copy of Frankenstein, but I might actually just buy her a copy. My older sister wants to get another copy of Frankenstein, Because I read it last year. Remember when I made that video about it? That was fun. Oh, speaking of that Frankenstein movie, I was looking at quotes from like a Q&A at a screening with Guillermo del Toro, and someone made notes about it, about the screening of that. I think he says that let's see if I can get the exact quote that someone had written down. Oh no, it's not working, but I'm gonna paraphrase it, where it says, when you are adapting a piece of work, you have to treat it like you're marrying a widow, where you can, you know, respect the person that came before, but eventually you gotta get it on. So I'm very curious as to what decisions are gonna be made. Edgar Allan Poe is on Project Gutenberg, but I don't know about Lovecraft yet. Oh yeah, I know about Project Gutenberg. Oh, my dad, he's a librarian, and thankfully with Interlibrary Alone, I was able to there are these two books that are kind of hard to find, even though they are in the public domain. It's called Varney the Vampire. It's like a serial, so I'm gonna be taking a look at that. The due date is like December, so I gotta get cracking on it. Right now I'm reading the Historian. Right now I'm reading the Historian, and it's about, you know, historians trying to find Dracula's place. It's a bit complicated. It's a bit more complicated than that. And you know, I was actually it turns out my sister is reading it at the same time I am, so I'm catching up with her right now. I thought we were gonna be able to get through it by the time we were gonna go drive up so we could talk about the book, but we actually got it's a very dense book. Actually, let me look at how many words it has. Is it word count? Books? Let's see. Let's see. The Historian? Let's see. How long is this one? Because, and it's really nice. Like, what I like about this book. Okay, so, oh gosh. So the Historian is 243k plus words. So let me look up Dracula. Dracula word count. No way. Hang on, let me double check that. A 106. Wait, no. Hang on. No, that can't be right. There's no way it's 80,000 words. How can this book be longer than Dracula? What? Dracula's already a dense book. So, one website says howlongtoread.com says, the word count is 164k words. Meanwhile, the Historian is 243k words. What? This is longer than Dracula. Dang. Yeah, wow, okay. So that's why you read manga. Oh gosh, all of Lovecraft stories and all many have an online archive. Oh, there's another book. Yeah, I should probably look at the archive too. I should probably get my iPad out and then I can like look at the PDFs. How many tickets this movie sold back in the day? That's actually a really good question. Because I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything on the reception of this movie when it came out. Let's see. Because I had like whenever I had these movies, I have the Wikipedia page. So let's see. Okay, here's a sentence from the Wikipedia. It says the press reported extensively on Nosferatu and its premiere, with the movie receiving positive reviews. With these laudatory votes, however, there was also occasional criticism. Apparently, one was saying that the vampire appeared too corporeal? How do I pronounce that word? Corporeal? Let me learn a new word today. Corporeal?
Corporeal.
Corporeal, okay. Of relating, let's see. Existing or manifesting in bodily form? Or tangible. So, too corporeal and brightly lit to appear genuinely scary. I guess, yeah, I mean, but that is kind of the charm of Nosferatu. There's a mangaka who's adapted several Lovecraft stories too. That's... Oh boy. Oh, like, isn't there like a manga? I have a manga of Pride and Prejudice. That's what I have. Or I did have. Did I? I don't know what I did with it. I had like a whole manga of Pride and Prejudice. I don't think I have it anymore. No! I'm so sad now. Oh, there goes Jonathan Harker. I mean, Thomas? I think his name's Thomas? I don't know. Look at the hyena, though. Oh man, what a cool day. All these superstitions. What's hoopla? Let me look that one up. Hoopla. Oh. Oh, hoopla on a website. Okay. I gotta be kind of on, like, right now, I have a Kindle, but luckily I didn't buy it. It was given me by my mother-in-law. But I haven't been using it really. I just use like Libby on my phone now because I don't trust the Kindle app anymore because of, you know, Amazon being Amazon, changing things and all of that stuff. Sounds like a lot of hoopla to me. Ain't that right? So it's I do have my iPad, so that's the closest thing I could use, you know, as a substitute. I actually I actually use my or I did because I need to charge it, but I would use it for like some ebooks. Originally I was reading the book The Historian, you know, on ebook, but like it's such a dense read that I kind of have to, like, you really have to take my time. It's such a long book. Oh, what a nice restful day. You know, actually those blankets look really comfy. Oh, those lovely horses. Take it in, not Jonathan Harker. This will be the last time you'll be able to thoroughly enjoy life. Is that him? No, that's like a herder. Libby's fine, but Hoopla has more stuff I like / want. Fortunately, both are available in your library. That's good. My I didn't have a lot of options at my library because, you know, very small town. So, you know, I took what I could get. We had like this, yeah, we just like had one or two series, but you know, sometimes, oh my goodness, whenever I actually went to the like larger city, there were a few times where my dad and I would do this thing where we would like print out a route to basically go to all of the libraries that we could in the area. And I love it, and it was so crazy. And I'm so jealous that so many other libraries have had like larger manga sections. I'm not much of an anime manga person, like I used to anymore. Really, it takes a very very special kind of manga to really appeal to me. Yeah, some libraries do. Though I've looked more into it. Apparently, it's actually really expensive for libraries to very expensive for libraries to basically hold licenses for ebooks. I think it's very expensive. I think they have to like renew it. So it's like not always gonna be there on Libby, which is kind of scary. I just, you know what? Being in the 2020s, it's so, it's like such a bummer kind of decade because in the 2010s, like ebooks, everything's amazing. But in like the 2020s, like in terms of technology, especially like with like books and stuff, there's like a huge asterisk. For my life, we're not going any further. We're not going to that really weird castle. I don't know if the castle's still up. No. We won't go on. It's frightening beyond the pass. You're gonna have to go by foot, Thomas. Like, I have my own copies of books. I have a very small library. But... but I'm kind of like... I want to buy more physical books because, like, I don't trust a lot of stuff. My girlfriend isn't human? What is she then? No sooner had Hutter stepped across the bridge. Well, it's okay to be like in on a topic, because trust me, like sometimes I'm like, oh god, I missed out. It's too late for me to insert my input. Oh yeah, the moving carriage. It's such a crazy speed. I love the effects that they do for Cal Orlok, and like when he does stuff at like human speed and supernatural. So like this shot here, is it this shot? It comes soon. It comes soon. When yeah. Dude, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. Yeah. I love it because, you know, in the book, Jonathan's like, I'm pretty sure, I'm starting to suspect that he's also, I'm pretty sure that my host was actually my carriage rider. I don't know. Moving super fast. Oh yes, and then they like invert the everything to make it look, you know, eerie and stuff. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm so glad you're doing this. There it goes. Oh my god. The way those horses move. It's the hash-slinging Robin Hood. Aw, those horses are such good actors in their costumes. Aw, they look so cute. There he goes. ebooks, normal books. For me, it depends. Ebooks save money, but Sailor V is still in 2025 only in print. Really? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, like there's so much stuff here that's so silly but must have been like, you know, more jarring. Yeah, for me, going to the city to a bookstore is very rare. It only happens like once every few months. So going and buying books is like it's a bit of an event for me. Because I live in such a rural area. Well, I mean, who's this guy? He's got some weird fingers. Hello. Hi, how's it going? There he is! No one ever shows these parts. You've kept me waiting too long. Buddy, you were driving the carriage. Oh, he looks like he's wearing a chef's hat. It's funny, I think in the book, Dracula actually like cooks Jonathan Harker a meal. It's like eggs paprika or something. I need to make that. I can't wait to eat tomorrow. I need to get back into the book reading grind. It's actually really tough for me still, you know, because technology, games, you know, doing all this and stuff. And I was like kind of in a bit of a reading rut. And it's like, I gotta catch up with my sister on this book, you know, the historian. And, you know, finally I sat down to catch up on the few chapters and I actually got really invested. And at the chapter that I finally caught up with, it was like such a like cliffhanger. And I was like, ah, I love this little thing. In the book Dracula, when Jonathan comes across Dracula does, he's got like a white mustache and white hair. And one thing that, you know, you can't really do... Oh no, he cut his finger. Oh no. Anyway, one thing that you can't really do, because, you know, no one really pays attention, is that Dracula's palms are hairy. You hurt yourself, precious blood. Okay, you're weird. What the heck is your problem? Okay. Oh no! I love this movie. Yeah, getting back into reading is really... It's really hard because there's so many distractions. So honestly, if you're just reading slowly, you're reading at all. So shouldn't we like to sit together for a bit, dear friend? It is while still till sunrise, and in the daytime I sleep. My dear fellow, I sleep the deepest of sleeps. Oh God. Oh my gosh, it's been 10 years since I saw this movie for the first time. It's awesome. And now I pass on my knowledge to you all. Just as the sun rose. Yeah, have any of you seen the remake, the one in 2024 with Anthony Skarsgård? He talks like he's like, "You've come to my castle, my house, and that's how he talks." I love how this is the very basic stuff of Dracula before decades and decades of other media would add to the lore in other ways. Yeah, it's true! It's like, this isn't Dracula, but it's Dracula enough, which is why I was really excited to see the Nosferatu remake, because it's like, more Dracula! There is a Dracula movie that came out this year. I kind of skimmed it, but, but the thing is that they were like doing the Gary Oldman one where, you know, Mina and Dracula were like lovers in a past life or something like that. So it's like, come on, I want a real adaptation. Yeah, they did do a remake, and Willem Dafoe is in it as basically the Van Helsing character, but a bit crazier. And the girl from this movie is played by, like, Johnny Depp's daughter? Oh, food, finally! It was all just a terrible nightmare. Man, who knows? Oh. All I could think of in the vampire... Are there vampires in Skyrim? I just remember the werewolves. Off it goes. What a lovely day. I probably haven't seen a single Nosferatu or Dracula movie. Well, this is it. You know, you gotta start with the little not the basics, but the fundamentals of, you know, modern vampire culture, I guess. Yeah, so in my book, oh, I don't know how to say this, but like, I can't say it. Not because it's just so complicated. Because it's like written from like 3 different perspectives. My dearest Mina. Well, not Mina, but grieve not that my beloved, not that thy beloved is so far away. Ah, flies. Yeah, I'm plagued by mosquitoes. Get it? 'Cause mosquitoes suck blood. What was I gonna say? I would recommend reading Carmilla. Luckily, Carmilla is a really short read. And that one is older than Dracula, too. That one has more of the, like, basic mythos. Because back in the day, you know, people got sick and stuff. And people didn't understand, you know, the mechanics of decomposition. So, you know, people would think that, you know, their loved ones would come back from the grave because, you know, blood would come out of their mouth. So they would think that people were, you know, sucking on blood and all that stuff. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about getting the rights of this. They didn't have the rights to this movie. This is an illegal adaptation. And I think it was Bram Stoker's widow that basically ordered all of the copies of this movie to be destroyed. That's the thing. But this movie survived. That's kind of like one of the biggest wonders of this movie. I'm trying to find like more information on all of it. But yeah, so so this is an illegal adaptation, but it lives on. That's actually a good question. I don't know. I don't know how they found it. Let's see. Here's release. Yeah, so I guess just more than one kind of print was survived. They were all ordered destroyed, but I guess maybe with this distribution, some of them just didn't get destroyed. And I gotta say, really well preserved. It is. It is a very distinct style. It's like, it's pantomime. Like I said it before in my Phantom of the Opera while we were streaming that the actor who played the Phantom, Lon Chaney, he was a very famous character kind of actor, you know, in the era. And the reason why he learned how to do this stuff so well is because both of his parents were deaf. So he had, you know, a lot of experience with sign language and pantomime. Oh God, there he is. Oh God. Is that the hash slinging slasher? It can't be. It can't be the hash slinging slasher. I gotta get out of here. Oh, is this the part where he jumps out the cliff like he does in the book? Huh. Oh, there he is! It's the hash slinging slasher cliff. Here it comes! Here it comes! No, it can't be. There it is! Yes! Nosferatu, let's go! I used your clarinet to talk. My toilet! There he is! Look at those big ears. At the same hour. Oh yes, the wife. I forget her name already. She's like having like astral projection dreams about him. Oh no. Do 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 ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. Is that a hookah? What kind of tobacco pipe is that? That's awesome. Meanwhile, oh, that's a good one, Jagginator. Meanwhile, a few hours later. Oh my God! Oh, her name's Ellen. Okay, that's her name. Ellen, Mina, Lucy, whoever you are. She's like a hybrid of Mina and Lucy. And just like Lucy, she dies. Spoiler alert. A doctor! A doctor! No! He's creeping. Ba 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 ba. Oh my God, I had this dream. It was a SpongeBob episode. It was the hash slinging slasher. Hutter! Is his name Hutter? I thought it was, I don't know. I guess his name's Hutter. Sorry, this is me making his face. Oh, he knows. Hutter has a really cute girlfriend. There he goes off in the distance, into the shadows. The slash-leaning lasher. Wow. You okay, Ellen? Oh man. It was the SpongeBob reruns again. I pass away. Harmless congestions of the blood. Ah yes, yeah, blood does that. The doctor related Ellen's distress to me as an unknown illness. I know, however, that her soul that night caught the cry of the death bird. Nosferatu was already spreading his wings, like my wings, flap, 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 yet with the morning light to make sense of the horror of his nights. Ellen's mind powers are so crazy. She stopped. Yeah, she did. She stopped Dracula from taking her husband. Huh. Oh my goodness, did my throat get... Oh no. It was just a cat. You got a cat, right? In this castle? Vampires aren't real. Oh, I disappeared. Oh, hang on. There we go. I distracted myself everywhere. Hang on, actually, let me do this. Ahem. A fly! A bois! A bois! A bois! Oh, wait. I'm like a vampire, right? So I gotta be hanging upside down. There we go. Oh no, run away! Run away, Jonathan Hutter. Jonathan Hutter. What could this be? What is this? Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Oh, it's him! But he's a corpse. There he is. Go on. Come on, Jonathan Hutter. I'll just call him Jonathan because, like, the Dracula Daily community memes on Jonathan so much. He realizes he's trapped in the castle. Oh, this bit! Yeah, where he's moving the coffins at, like, really high speed. He's got unnatural strength. Has garlic being bad to him even come into the mythos at this point? Oh, I love that part. Okay, so in the book, it's not garlic, it's garlic flowers, but I do think that they put garlic in the mouths of the dead to keep them. I don't know if that... I don't know the extent... From everything that I know from, with, like, the superstitions of, you know, trying to keep the dead from coming out, I know at least the tried and true method is decapitation. I know that there have been, like, you know, bodies excavated of, like, skeletons, and there are like reaper scythes over the neck, so if they ever come to life, they decapitate themselves with whatever logic, I guess. Finally he survived. In Carmilla, Carmilla has actually a very interesting mythos for that, where Carmilla, this is like before Dracula, she has unnatural strength and she needs to be invited in, but to stay. So she has like this whole entourage of people kind of making up a story of her, you know, oh, she fainted, she's ill, we need to let her in. But the thing is that they can't use her. The twist is that her name is really Marcilla, so she doesn't use her actual name, but she needs, whenever she fakes her name, she needs to use the letters in that name. Yeah, that's a good question about this. Hang on, my cat is ruining my tracking. If that doesn't work, is it if the headless Luna, my sweet cat, is it the headless horns or are bouncing zombie heads a thing? I don't know. That's a good question. Nosferatu was on his way. The danger of Wisborg drew nigh. Studying the secrets of nature. Luna, hang on, my cat. So I think that's the fun thing that I've seen to understand about vampire mythos is that it just comes from, I guess, superstitions of what people don't understand. So I think this is like the part where it's like, where do people get vampire sparkling from? I mean, I know Stephanie Meyer didn't really like look up anything, but it shows like that jump. But if I were to adapt something vampiric, it would probably be a little silly. Like, I remember one time I saw this like Scooby-Doo movie where they were dealing with Dracula, and they're like, Dracula, how are you out in the sunlight? He says, I have sunblock on. The Bill of Landing. Rude Galas from Wisborg. Oh, this is the ship. The ship that that Dracula goes on, the Demeter, where everyone on the ship kind of goes off one by one, going missing and stuff. Alright, I will be right back, but I'll let the movie play, so let me get this thing up and be like, I will be back. Enjoy a movie! I'm back. I hope you didn't miss me too much. I know everyone cried when I left. Now let me go right side up. Haha! Abwa! Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on. Property agent knock. Thank you very much. Oh, it's the patient admitted yesterday is going mad. Oh, he's the... Is it Renfield, that the character? Oh, there's like... Oh, how many characters are there in Dracula? There's Arthur, Quincy, other characters, Jonathan. I think there's a third one. Because, like, all these characters, when Lucy dies, they were all suitors for Lucy, and they all loved her. But yeah, like, Renfield, I think that's his name. Blood is life. Blood is life. Man, this guy's quite the character. Blood. And he, like, has, like, a collection of, like, dead flies and stuff. He works for his master. Have you... Ah! How peculiar. Blah! And this one here. What is that? A polyp? A polyp with tentacles. That's actually cool. What is that? Is it transparent, almost incorporeal? Is this the Van Helsing character? Ooh. Is he one of those people that almost but a phantom? What do you mean? Like a phantom of the opera? Spiders! Oh, look, those are spiders. Oh, it's a spider with a fly. Step into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. Oh, what is that whole poem, actually? Let's see, let me see if I can read out the spider to the fly poem. Oh, this is a very long one. Will you walk into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. 'Tis the prettiest little parlor that ever you may spy. The way into my parlor is up a winding stair, and have many curious things to show you are there. Oh, no, said the little fly, to ask me is in vain. For who goes up your winding stair, and ne'er come down again? Guess that fly knows what's up. That fly knows what's up. Oh, do you know a Dragonator? I'm sure you must be wary, dear, with soaring up so high. Will you rest upon my little bed, said the spider to the fly. There are pretty curtains drawn around, the sheets are fine and thin, and if you like to rest a while, I'll snugly tuck you in. Oh, no, said the little fly, for I've also heard it said, they never wake again who sleep upon your bed. Oh. I'll stop here. Oh, it's the water. She's looking along because she's experiencing waves of emotion. Get it? Waves of emotion? Okay, I'm blocking the movie. Oh my god! Oh, she's surrounded by crosses. Wait, I need to make myself smaller. There we go. Grieve not that thy beloved is so far away. Oh, it's the letter! I am plagued by mosquitoes. I already have 2 bites on my throat. One quite near the other, on each side. One dreams so heavily. Oh, but fear not. Oh, that was a fast subtitle. My dearest Hutter. He's allergic to mosquitoes. I forgot to give him mosquito spray. You know, would mosquito spray work on vampires? That's a good question. Oh, he's alive! He's alive. He's doing okay. In the book, when, oh, no! I must go by the shortest route home. Anyway. In the book, you know, they find him alive. And, you know, he has like a diary and stuff. He's like, Mina, promise me you'll never read what I wrote. Promise me. And I'm reading it. It's like, no, Mina, read it. She eventually reads it. But it's like, never read it. It's like, no, read it. You gotta know what's going on. You have to know what's going on. Dracula's great and it's so frustrating. Is Ellen like a mutant with all this psychic brain powers? She's something. I don't know if she's like born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Sorry, that was a joke. I don't know. I don't know what the origin, what this one is implying. It seems that she's got something going on. Oh, hang on. Things are disaligned and it's bothering me. There we go. I wish I could like zoom in on OBS so I could like get things precise. Or zoom out. That bothers me so much. Ah. Oh god. It's worse! We're having technical difficulties, everybody. I don't want to cut some of the picture. Are you kidding me? I'll just have to make it smaller and there we go. That's a little better, maybe? Alright, just ignore it. I think we're okay. Plague! A plague epidemic has broken out. We've never... Yeah. How about those epidemics? And Varna and Galaz. All victims exhibit the same stigma on their neck. I don't like having vampires sneaking around and biting people's necks. The Darandels were closed to all ships, suspected of carrying the plague. I don't want to deal with another plague. I don't like plagues. We're always in a plague, though. Yes, good news. My master will come. My master will come. I don't know why I'm keep doing an accent when I do that like that. It's water. It's water. What's on the ship? Jonathan, let's go. I mean, Hutter. I'm gonna call him Jonathan. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you wear turtlenecks in the fall. Is that why? No wonder. I always wear... You know, I like wearing turtlenecks because I don't like having... When it's cold, I like having every single part covered. Because if anything's bare, I notice it and it bothers me. So, like, it's either that or wear a scarf. And I just rather would have, like, one piece. I had to throw away... Oh, gosh. I had to throw away one of my nicest turtlenecks. I mean, it wasn't, like, nice, but I really liked it. Because, like, my cat got really sick on it. And it was, like, beyond help. A sailor's fallen ill. Below deck. He's delirious. You see, I'm a vampire, but instead of blood, it's coffee. With frothy milk. I haunt every cafe. Oh, you saw this in an indie music film festival? It's a perfect scene to put something to, that's for sure. Always fine. There he goes. I think I used this too. I don't know. Oh, sleep well, my friend. You'll need it. Wait, was he pretending to be sick? Oh! Oh, there he is! Oh, that's creepy. I forgot about this scene. There he goes. Oh, he's just oozing. Not oozing. He's delirious. Blah. Man, it's difficult to sleep when you're the undead, you know? Well, it spread through the ship like an epidemic. The first stricken sailor pulled the entire crew after him into the dark grave of the waves in the light of the sinking sun. The captain and ship's mate bid farewell to the last of their comrades. Bye. Into the eternal maw of the ocean. Was I think in the book the person, like at the end, the captain, I think ties himself to the steering wheel. I'm going below. If I'm not back up in 10 minutes. What could it be? What could it be? Go forth. No. They're worn. They're at their limits. Run. Wait, who's on the horse? Oh, it's Hutter. Or Jonathan. I call him Jonathan. It's Jonathan. Okay. Oh, this bit! I love this bit! Oh, this bit's awesome. When he, like, rises up from the coffin, I think. This is a great scene. Rats! Rats! We're the rats! Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Oh, they're so cute. Here he goes. Yes, this bit! He rises. Yes! Let's go! Kill everybody! Eat everyone! Oh my goodness! It's him! Ah, that's such a good scene! It's here! It's the Nosferatu! It's the hash-singing slasher! Oh no! No! Well, maybe he could swim away, but you know. We lost the last one. Yeah, okay, so he ties himself to make sure that he doesn't disappear or anything like that. Oh, there he is! Oh, it's so awesome! It's so funny because I think, you know, whenever you watch something, there's a thing of certain, you know, the term suspension of disbelief where the medium kind of makes like this invisible contract with the audience, and you get like, you know, you're watching a play, you know, it's a bunch of people, and like, you know, we're watching this, and you know, it looks silly at first, but you know, the more you get into it, the more, you know, the suspension of disbelief, you know, you accept it as an audience member. When you actually see everything, you kind of accept it as being the intimidating thing that it's trying to present itself as. He just wanted a job at the Krusty Krab. You know, maybe next time he can like get one on a cruise ship. Maybe Mr. Krab should go on a cruise ship and work on that. I'm sure it'll go great. What? Is he tied at the end? Oh no, it's Mina, Lucy, Lena, Moosey. It's Moosey. It's Meesey. It's Meesey. There she goes, off to have a really nice dream. She's dreaming about the not Demeter. And she's dealing with waves of emotion. He is approaching like the tides, inevitable, unforgiving. I don't know what I'm talking about, but... Oh, man. Oh, is she at it again? If she's sleepwalking again, god damn it. I swear, every time I leave her alone for just 1 minute. Yes, Nosferatu is on the Flying Dutchman. That's what it is. I must go to him. He's coming. I need to follow, what is it? Is it the flight number? I think it's flight number. I need to look at like the flight records. See how fast he's approaching. I hope he doesn't have a really long layover. She's stressed, so she's thinking about the ocean. I've heard that being around the ocean is actually really relaxing. Which I've been around a few times. The closest thing I have to an ocean is a Great Lake, and that's even a very long drive away. It's another state. Charles Xavier was trying to contact Ellen. Oh, he's just trying to invite her to the mutant place. To Professor Xavier's Institute for Young Mutants? Is that what it's called? I'm running as fast as I can. You know, I wonder how fast a sailing ship goes, actually. Now for Lovecraft, he was famously fearful of the ocean. I need to actually read his stuff. I think there was one story about alien people. I don't remember. But like I said, I don't know anything about it, but maybe I'll learn about him soon. Here comes the ship, carrying nothing but good things. Nothing but good things, joy, hope, and omens. Also, everyone in the chat, let's give a shout out to all of the VOD watchers who will be watching this on the VODs. Because, you know, I want to say hi to them, and maybe they can look at the chat replay. So I'm going to just write down, hi VOD watchers. Hello, if you made it this far. Hello. Much love. My husband's actually very afraid of the ocean. He plays Subnautica, like in an eerie way. Hello, VOD watchers, let's go. Anyway. Oh, I love this shot. I love this shot of when Nosferatu kind of approaches from the trapdoor. Yes, there he is. Even he's saying hello to the VOD watchers. He's like, hello. I don't know how Nosferatu talks in the movie, in the remake yet last year. Like, you know, he's like, hello. Really low. I can't get that low. Oh no! No! Oh, is he drinking the blood? What did he do to him? He just tackled him. Long have I pondered why Nosferatu was said. Yeah. Greetings. I don't know. I can't do it. His voice goes so low. He just breathes. Can only draw their shadow strength from the accursed earth. I don't know what I'm speaking right now. Lange habe Ben Verden. I can't read German that well. Ich liebe dich. Oh yeah, that thing, that archway is still around. Like, a lot of the buildings from this movie are still around that people like pose next to, which is awesome. I forgot where it's filmed though. There he is though! Look at him being so wretched. We love our Nosferatu. Oh, there's a little rat! I'm sure nothing bad will ever come out of rats. Nothing plague-like at all. Ha ha ha, I can't read. It's true. I can kind of read Spanish, but that's a different story. Oh, there he is! Hunter, he's home! He made it! He came home on a horse across the ocean, somehow. Oh, look at that coffin, so conspicuous. He's like, no one will notice. No one will notice my schemes. I was about to head to bed, but saw you were alive and wanted to say hello, and I hope you're all having a great time. And if not, that things can get better. Oh, we're having a great fun time. We're watching Nosferatu, and we're having vampire shenaniganery. We're also encountering the origins of the hash-slinging slasher! Abba! I took German college so I can read it too. Oh, nice! All I had was like this VHS tape called Mutzi and like a CD-ROM. So I know some words like Dunkelblau and Auge. But I like German. German's like a really gentle language. Was it Ich weiß nicht? I like saying that one. Or Ich liebe dich. I hope you have some good rest. Thank God you're safe. All is well now. Now when I'm around my in-laws, you know, they speak Spanish. And like I'm hanging around them and I'm like, what are they saying? I'm just like sitting there on the couch while everyone's talking. Kind of like, you know, I can understand the rhythm and I can recognize some words and, you know, context clues. But not that much. I can barely read Japanese with German. Only now Danke. Dankeschön. So it's like, te amo mucho también. Yeah, this is definitely old. This is 100 years old, you know? 103. So sun really doesn't really do any damage in this movie. It's really... Yeah, Dracula, the book, he goes out in the day. He goes out in the day. Like, he's seen at a zoo. He's seen at a zoo in the book. He's, like, being interviewed by a reporter, I think. And it's a recording, too. Yeah, so, I think Carmilla, she also goes about in the day, too, in the book. So, from what I have understood, so in this movie, you know, Nosferatu gets defeated by the sunrise. But it's not the sunrise on its own. It's more like, I think there's a prophecy. But, you know, you'll see that. Was he weaker in the daylight? He may have been, yeah, because I think, you know, he's stronger at nighttime. So it's not like vampires die from the sun explicitly. They just do most of their work at nighttime. But, you know, they do sleep in the day. So jokes on the Stoker, and now both the book and the... Oh, yes, very much so. I mean, how else were you gonna have so many... What's his name? Christopher Lee adaptations. I haven't seen a Christopher Lee one. Oh, is the ship captain alive? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. But he's like reading through the records. Oh, he's reading the diary entries. He's reading the chapter of the Demeter from the book. I assume since the text is German that Nosferatu is German. Yeah, is it German or Austrian? Hang on, let me look at the Wikipedia page real quick. It's German, yeah. I think. Yeah, it's German. Because it, you know, just like the captain of Dr. not captain, the cabinet of Dr. Caligari, it's also German. I think this is a famous term that I don't understand called German Expressionist era. You know, because they had to deal with like World War I, and so this was them, you know, dealing with all that stuff. Another 12 years before The Hobbit enters the public. 12 years? Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm gonna be alive! Tolkien estate! Move out the way! Get out of our way, Tolkien estate. We're coming for you. And then Amazon doesn't have to do stupid stuff. It'll be a while before we get Lord of the Rings, I'm supposing. Second day, 13 July, one sailor ill with fever. Third day, July, ship's mate is babbling. What's he babbling about? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, there's a vampire! Flames, strange passengers below deck. Yeah, I saw him. He looks kind of creepy. Course south. Ooh. So he is alive. There's gotta be a book where Nosferatu interacted in some way in World War I. Well, this is, this doesn't take place in the era this was filmed. This is, these are, I think, maybe 1860s? Let's see, does it say on the Wikipedia page at all? I don't know. 1838, 1838. So this is the 1830s. So this is a period piece. So everyone's like, best. Hang on. Okay, so best way to describe these, you know, how everything looks is that it's kind of around the same 5 years as the Christmas Carol. That's why, like, everyone has, like, you know, those curls in all those outfits. Yeah, so this is, like, kind of, like, Christmas Carol came out in 1843, so this is 1838. So kind of in that rough time period. Don't be like Disney Tolkien Estate, please. I would like to do cool things to make a manga Hobbit adaptation. Yes, I agree. I 100% agree. Sometimes I've, like, daydreamed about doing a, you know, Dracula illustrated book. That would be really awesome. No, it's a little difficult to do. I don't know what it's like. So, the Phantom of the Opera book is in public domain, but since it's French, I think some people have claims, maybe, over translations. Some people do certain translations of the book, and they're like, "Hi, this is mine. Buy our book." I don't know if that's the way it goes, but that's what I think, encountered. I don't know. That's why, so this footage, so you can download some of these silent films from the Wikipedia page. But I had to do this thing where I had to get the transcript for the closed captions and make a text file to put in VLC Media Player. And the one that you can download here, it's got colored filters on, but I turned off the colored filter in the media player, so it looks a lot better. Because the thing is that, you know, I can't just play any old movie, you know, like, that's around that has music on it, because some people copyright the music that plays behind the silent film. It's kind of a mess. So that's why, like, I have all this music on loop. Finally, is it in Gutenberg and LibriVox? Okay, so I guess some people, I think, okay. I guess it depends on who translated it. I don't know. I don't know the logistics. But if you've ever looked at different adaptations of books, not adaptations, different prints, have you ever seen some where it's like, this one has a preface by famous author, or get this book because this one has different annotations of, like, historical anecdotes or whatever, notes or whatever like that. Because I think my Dracula book has that, and my Frankenstein book has that too. You know, like, people are like, you know, people have to make an excuse for you to read their copy of their printed book because, like, so cheap. That's why, like, Barnes & Noble has those really, really nice printed books. However, those are not reader-friendly in terms of how it feels. Some of them are just decoration. Like an incubus with gruesome dreams. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm missing some good stuff. But that a maiden wholly without sin, this is important, maketh the vampire forget the first crow of the cock. First crow of the cock. So, like, by morning. But then he's, like, goes around the daytime, though. With... So she knows what she must do. my sweet Hutter. Yeah, I don't think she tells him what her plan is. Or something. Oh, look at him in the window. That's so cute. This is what I see each evening. And he's like, what do you see? No! That's not possible! That's just a hash-slinging slasher, isn't it? Oh, is he still there? No, the horror! He realizes that the horror follows him home! No! I can't believe this! I can't believe you done this. Oh, is he sneaking around? Is that him? Oh god, this music, hang on. This is not the scene for that. Go away. So sorry about that. Is that bothered Google? Oh! My movie! There we go. There we go. Vera looked in every way, in every corner of town. Who was still well? Who already ill? If only when Alan makes flashlights so we can burn Nosferatu easily. Burn! I'll run over there quickly. I'll fetch Sievers. But, yeah, so in this, there's like a thing about what'll defeat the evil Nosferatu. And it's like, oh, you know, only like a pure lady can, like, I don't know, because it's like, pure lady, while she drinks blood, he drinks her blood, you know, he forgets that the sun's going up, and he burns in that one. As far as I know, I have been told that this was the first, adaptation to kind of add to the mythos that vampires burn in the sun, but like Nosferatu has been like hanging out in the sun all the time. Maybe it's the sun plus, you know, a pure woman's blood. I don't know. I don't know the logistics. But you know, you're dealing with, you know, Nosferatu's. The hash-slinging slasher has all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Oh! Everyone's dying! Wherefore, no other salvation is possible, but that a maiden holy without sin maketh the vampire forget the first crow of the cock. Crow of the cock. Would that she give freely of her blood. I think it's like a ritual. Maybe it's like a ritual. I don't even know what that book is. She knows what she must do. The panic-stricken town was looking for a victim. It was Knock. We gotta get that guy. He's causing all these problems. Someone saw him. He ran outside. Yeah, so I think it's like kind of just a ritual. Like, maybe it's not just the light of the sunlight, but it's the light of this pure maiden's heart. That's my interpretation anyway. He strangled him, the vampire. Oh, Dragon, there is something I want to say. So, so about like the Phantom of the Opera being on there. I think what some people do, I've seen there is one, I think there is this one Phantom of the Opera book where it's not a literal translation, but I think they try making their own to match the tone of what's intended. I guess, you know, our version of localization, maybe like not exactly for kids, but you know, that kind of thing. But I don't know if that's public domain either. I'll have to find that copy, see what's going on with there. Because I know some people get really stingy about how things are done. And then we have, like, Disney, who basically has their interpretations become almost the local canon. Yeah, I'll have to look that one up to see if that one is also in the public domain. But like I said, some people, they do all kinds of stuff, like Disney. Oh, she's not looking forward to her death. But surely she will go to heaven. Was there ever a silent film of A Christmas Carol? That would be kind of neat. That would be a fun stream to do. Spoilers, the mermaid dies. No. I always hate it when people are like, the actual fairy tale is much darker. Like, yeah, I know at this point. It's not counterculture anymore. I remember, like, in the 2000s, 2010s, like, everyone's, like, going crazy over Disney. Now, everyone's, like, sees Disney, they're like, ugh. What is that? Oh, that's a scarecrow. Guys, look! There he is! Oh, we got him now. If I could count on two... if I had a nickel every time a German expressionist film had someone chase someone into a field, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. But the scarecrow didn't happen in Dr. Caligari. Yeah, she just turns into a sea foam. Oh! Yes! Nosferatu. He's around. I had a dream about him. There he is! Yes! We love a Nosferatu. Oh, my heart. My sweet Hatter. My love, you will be mine. I must have you. Oh, she's having a sleepwalk. Oh no, she's gonna open the window. Oh, she didn't open the window. She's fighting it, maybe. It's a good thing she doesn't have a balcony this time. Oh, we love a sleeping Hatter. No! She's given into the temptation or the command. I don't know what he's got on her. He's got something on her. Oh! We open the doors. No, wake up, wake up. Oh no, he's fast asleep. He's a looming terror. Oh, he's awake. My love. No. Fetch Bulwer. Who's Bulwer? And she's out. She's out like a light. Oh no, she distracted him. Oh, that scheming schemester. Oh, there it is. The shot, the shadow shot. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's such a cool effect. I can just imagine Nosferatu blasting Creep by Radiohead while watching Ellen. Oh yeah, this is like he gets like his shadow and then like crushes her heart or something. Ah! He's like, got your nose. It's like, no, he's got my nose. That's why he's called Nosferatu. Ah ha ha ha. As you can see, my nose has been taken as well. I have no nose. Alright, let's go. No. He's drinking her blood. He really is a mosquito. Nock has been captured. Yay. Justice finally for that crazy guy. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. That's such a creepy shot, though. Oh! The cock's crowing. There's him realizing his fatal mistake. Don't go after women who have pure souls. I don't know what that means, though. Who are pure of heart, who are kind, like a Disney princess. The master! The master! It's the prophecy! It's the prophecy! I gotta know, what is the book she's reading? I love how she was reading. Oh, you just get over this plague by this. No! I love that fake set. It works though. It works though. It's the morning. I should not have dealt with a nice person, but I am so mean and cruel and blood-sucking. Oh, he got caught by the sunlight. Oh yeah, he fades away. And I think he turns into smoke or something. Oh, the light. It burns. Bye. There he goes. He's gone. No. Nock, I guess. The master is dead. Der Meister ist tot. I don't know how you pronounce that, but whatever. I will learn it somehow. Oh, she's alive? Or does she die later? I don't know. Is she okay? Does she live? Me when light turns on for the evening? Yes. Hutter! Wait, she lives? I thought she died. Oh, wait. Oh, she died. I remembered correctly, I guess. Dang it, I got my hopes up. No, don't cry, Van Helsing. You were barely here, you barely knew her. Is he gonna say something? Oh. Witness the miracle. On the heels of truth, at that very hour, the great death came to an end, and as if confronted by the victorious radiance of the living sun, the shadow of the deathbird was dispersed. Oh, there's the castle. End. And that's the end of the movie, ladies and gentlebeans. Ladies and jelly beans? Or should I gentle beans or jelly beans? You know what? Ladies and jelly beans? Give me a second. I gotta put myself on top of something important. Hang on. Ha! Here we go! Hang on, let me get the dance Picard music. Hang on. Aha! I am pleased! Wait, let me turn on the reverb. Aha! I hope this works. I can't tell if it's working. That was Nosferatu. I hope that you dealt with vampire pun. I can't go with a vampire pun. I hope that it did not drain you. I'm not as funny as I think I am. So, I don't know if you've seen that video of that guy dressing up a Nosferatu invoking, but I had to add that for this movie. This concludes my month of streaming movies. What stinks is that I can't come up with anything more that isn't like this iconic or anything like that, unfortunately. That are like at least well preserved or anything like that. That's fine. That's fine. Normal. Abla! Hang on, I gotta hang upside down in proper vampire style. Abla! Abla! That was a lot of fun, though. I hope you all had fun, too. Even though that was an hour and a half long, I kind of had a blast. It was not as long. It didn't feel as long as I thought it would. What was the favorite out of the movies we streamed? That's a good question. Because I think they're all enjoyable in their own way. But I think for me, I think my favorite one has to be The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Mostly for its like really compelling composition and art. I really like that one. The Phantom of the Opera, that's like a childhood movie for me, so I have a little bit of bias there. However, it's so funny. I think on my list of favorites, it would probably be Phantom of the Opera at the bottom, Nosferatu in the middle, and Dr. Caligari at the top. But the thing is that I love them all a lot, so... But I wanted to do Nosferatu last, because it's the hash-slinging slasher, you know? It's kind of the grand finale. Alright, you have a good night. You have a great night. But yes, I will be ending the stream because I have my big day tomorrow, which is watching Frankenstein. Oh, hello? Did my face tracking die? Hello? Uh-oh. Oh, we're okay. We're good. We're good. Awesome, awesome. Well, I will be having a hangout stream on Sunday morning at 8:30 Central Time. But I'll be able to like tell you guys about my day tomorrow, which is gonna be so exciting. And I don't have any other scheduled streams the rest of the month. I would do something on Halloween, but I have work the next day, and I kind of have to prepare for that, unfortunately, which makes me a little bummed out. But you know, I hope. Like I said, I will be here Sunday morning, and I'll try coming up with something for November. I don't know yet. I don't know what I have yet, and yeah. But this is such a blast. Hang on. So, everyone, wait. Oh, gotta turn off my reverb. There we go. All right. So, everyone. Oh, this song's very loud. Anyway, I haven't turned down everything, but still. But everyone, have a lovely, lovely rest of your evening or whatever. And for the VOD watchers, thank you for stopping by. And I will see you all later, but not before I dance around with Nosferatu himself. Wait, wait. Good night. Bye bye.